Well, good day, guys. I just woke up. Well, not long ago. I've been awake probably an hour or so. Got on YouTube, started just looking around and stuff, and noticed that they're saying it's not a good idea for Walmart and other stores to lock up all the makeup and different things and putting security tags and all that on stuff for more security. And I know some stores have a thing that if you don't find the security tag, it will beep when you go to those two detectors as you leave the door, and which is a good thing in my opinion. I know some people, they'll tell you not to touch the thief, all this kind of thing. You can get on the camera and then send the info, get the police out there and they can identify these people. And it's most likely somebody they're already hunting for to begin with for the same reason. But back to the issue at hand. If people wouldn't steal all the time, and I don't know why they are, they think that makeup is a necessity. So makeup is mainly going to the people who think they're females or the ones who are females. So I'm going to say that you're probably going to have a few rings that will, theft rings that will probably steal makeup because they can sell them on the street to women for a cheaper price. So, and or whatever, whoever wears makeup. I'll just put it to you that way. So, the reason why more and more items are being locked up, and the reason why, and people may think it's crazy or stupid, that you're going to have grocery stores and different stores go to a full automated system where you don't even go inside. You just punch on the board of what you need, and then the automated system will pick it out for you. And I guess they'll either have bags at the dispenser or they will be bagged when they come in, or you have to buy your own bags and just stick them in there, pull them out of the slots, and stick the items in your own bags, which that would probably be the way to go, or boxes, whatever it is that you choose to use. This is why they're wanting to go to full automated systems. Now I know it would be like if you're in a car factory like Honda. Now you're not just going to go up to Honda and start ordering parts and stuff like that. There's going to be a few things that you're not going to be able to put on the automated system. But what they're talking about is mainly, when you're paying your bills, they want to go to that, and you'll see a lot of people where you're buying off of online. You don't actually speak to a person. You're speaking to an automated system if you're texting someone. They do offer a customer service, but it's really hard to get in touch with somebody. You have to go through a series of processes for a few days of talking online to AI or whatever, or whoever, and then finally you'll get in touch with a human. But this is the reason why this is happening, because people don't want to deal with an upset person, because it's gotten to where they want to cuss you slap out, call you names, throw stuff, break stuff, no respect. They lose all control. And I'm not saying this is a good thing, but what the thieves are doing is they're putting Americans out of work. And it's going to get to a point or some point where everybody in America and other countries are going to have to own weapons, do higher security for their homes because people will start breaking into homes, and murders will go higher because there will be resistance to that, and people will be willing to kill somebody else instead of working or getting the job. But at that point, there's not going to be any jobs because AI will take over and the system will be on a, should I say, a loop. I hate to say it, but that's what it sounds like it's coming to. All because people don't know how to do something respectfully. And it's not just one race, it's all races. People in Japan, they steal. People in Africa, they steal. People in the United States, they steal. People in Canada, they steal. Every country and every continent has thieves and murderers. And it's not going to stop. It's just going to get worse. And I'm not protecting the corporations at all. But you're blaming your thieving on corporations. And people or customers are killing employees. They're killing mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, grandparents, great-grandparents. This is the reason why the world is headed in the direction that it is. And you're thinking, and I know that you have groups out there that's thinking if you take away the guns, this is going to stop. No, that's not. It's not going to stop it at all. Now, what you need to do is increase the guns to the non-criminals, which are law-abiding citizens, and it will stop. It will slow it down to a real slow crawl, and you won't hear much about it. Because way back when I was being raised, everybody owned guns. Everybody did. Anybody around you, a hunter, any farmer, the people that used to own guns now don't, because y'all tried to convince them it's a safer society when it's not. It's gotten worse. You know, they're saying an average of 38 people a weekend die in Chicago. On average. And holidays and events, it really goes up. All because they're trying to take somebody's money or somebody owes them money. So they're going to go after families, friends, or whatever just to get back at the person if they can't find the person to collect their money. They will get it some kind of way, even from a complete stranger that had nothing to do with it. And you think that's okay, and you say, well, I'm not going to go after the criminals because they're not going to give up their weapons, but you want to increase the murder of innocent people because you're not willing to go crack down on all the thugs, or what people refer to as thugs and thieves. So that tells me that you're thinking the wrong way, that you have no ability to use your mind. The only thing that you want to do is control something. And you cannot control a thief. You cannot control evil, should I say. So all you're going to do is make it worse. The more gun laws that y'all try to put in effect, and do put in effect, is going to hurt Americans and American families. So that tells me you're destroying families without giving any kind of thought whatsoever. Y'all need to wake up to the reality of things and quit this nonsense, especially in Virginia. They have some stupid ass laws in Virginia. That is totally crazy. Y'all have a good day. Something y'all need to think about.